Hey, welcome to episode 47. Now, we've been talking about removing a lot of things in Credit 101. Like, let's remove this, remove that. But you also have to add positive information onto your credit reports. So, I want to tell you guys some quick positive things you can add that can make you look better when you're trying to apply for credit, and look quick things that you can do to increase your credit scores. Now, the first thing is I want you guys to ask the credit bureaus to update any payment history. Say if you have like a late payment here, late payment there, just ask the credit bureaus to update it. Some people just let those late payments sit, and I'm like, I would rather just fight about them or ask them, can they please update it as paid as agreed, or remove those late payments from your credit reports. You guys don't understand how much late payments hurt your credit, and if they just go ahead and update that, oh my gosh, it's going to help you out a lot. Okay, so please call the credit bureaus and ask them to update it, or you can just send a letter too. Now, anything that would show stability also, anything that would show that you're stable, and a lot of things to me that could show that you're stable is just by having a low utilization on your credit cards. Make sure you have that one address, also one employer. You want to have these different things that show that you're stable, and we're going to get more into those different things on the next episode. We're going to talk more about the stability part of it, but anything that can show that you're stable. Make sure that you have 4 credit cards reporting. If you're trying to build and boost your credit scores, you need companies that's going to report saying positive things, basically saying that you're doing what you need to do. So I would suggest that you guys get these 4 credit cards, because they're going to report every month saying that you're paying on time, and hopefully you keeping your balance low too, because you want them to report that. Another thing, you want to have 2 installment accounts. So I talked to a client yesterday, and I was asking her, like, what accounts do you have? Because I didn't have her credit report right in front of me, and I wanted her to get more installment accounts, but then I found out that she got a car loan and student loans. Those alone is helping you boost your credit score, especially if they're positive. You can add other things on there, and you can find these different accounts on my website, Rickita.com. I have so many accounts on there that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. So many credit cards too. It's like a list of over 45 different accounts and credit cards that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. So if you need some more, please go there and apply for them. 4 credit cards, 2 installment accounts that you need is what you're going to need. And then remove those negative comments. Sometimes you may look on an account that it may say included in bankruptcy. Like, remove those comments. Call the credit bureaus and say, hey, I was looking at my Capital One account and I see that you had this comment on there. Can you please remove the remarks or remove the comments from my account? You can call them and ask them to remove these different things. So you can ask them to even put some on there too. We talked about that in a previous episode. But please make sure you guys are doing this. This is going to help you out a lot. Now, let's go over to the next episode where we're going to talk about other things that you guys can make sure is correct on your credit report and make sure it's added to your credit reports. I'll see you there in episode 48.